Love it.
It is time, fellas. Y'all know what time it is, right?
Yes, sir.
What time is it for, bro?
Somebody let me know. I forgot. We've been off for a week.
Feature topic of the week.
Feature topic of the week.
Let's go, man.
The feature topic of the week question, ladies and gentlemen, my brothers. Oh man, this might stir up a little conversation, fellas. Should men accept 50-50 relationships from women? Should men accept 50-50 relationships from women?
I'm about to put a poll up.
Put a poll up.
Good. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. While Busy is putting a poll up, I want my brother and Jay to let me know how you feel about this one first.
Should men accept 50-50 relationships from women? Okay, so I do have an angle that I'm gonna take with this. Now it's the question is, should men accept 50-50 relationships from women?
That's the question. Should we accept it? Now you got to think of it like take it however you want to take it. I got a certain way I take it, but however you take it, go with it.
Okay. Well, I don't see that scenario happening that often. The reason why is because a lot of modern day women, and you have to know where you sit with this, but modern day women tend to lean more toward the man taking care of them. You know what I'm saying? As far as finances are concerned, you know what I'm saying? Like, we could talk about protection and leadership and all that intangible.
Yeah, we got to be real. When you're talking about 50-50, most of that shit is
about money. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. So if we're talking about that, a lot of modern day women, like I said, your own classification, modern day women lean toward, you know what I'm saying, men taking care of them. Like, they have theirs, but the man is supposed to be the one that take care of them. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is my plot on it, though. So, because the reason I say it like that is because should men accept it from women? I don't think women are really saying that they would like a 50-50 relationship. You got to be a certain type of woman to even say that. So I don't think in the common era that we live in right now, just the time frame that we're at right now, I don't think women are posing 50-50 as often as women saying that they want a man to take care of. That's just me. For one, from the question itself. But I do have a standpoint. I don't mind the concept of a man taking care of a woman full flight and finance. I don't mind that. It's not a big deal because some men are programmed like this. Some men are programmed maybe based on the way they was raised, maybe based on their tradition, maybe based on whatever the case. You know what I'm saying? That they were engulfed with the idea that they should take care of their woman full 100% on finance. I actually don't have a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? What I do have a problem with is the common sense factor of it. See, the common sense factor is we live in an inflation era. The common sense factor is everything costs more than it normally do. That's the common sense factor. And so if you have a woman that's living the same almost parallel lifestyle as far as income is concerned with someone else, you know what I'm saying? Like, if a man is equipped with a woman like that, and this woman that's on the same parallel of life that you are, say that they want to take care of them, I think the common sense factor should roll in at a point. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind the 50-50, you know what I'm saying? I actually don't mind that. And I don't mind a man taking care of a woman, though. But it has to be on a common sense. If the guy is willing to do that, if the guy's established enough to take care of a woman full-fledged, then let him do it. Ain't no big thing. Maybe he just want to take care of his woman like that. Who cares? It's not me. You know what I'm saying? Like, who cares, right? But if a guy would like a 50-50 relationship and he gets scrutinized for it because of her ideology of wanting a man to take care of him, and they live the same type of concept and lifestyle, I think that's where common sense builds in at. It's like, I make this amount. and you want me to take care of you and me. You know, it's just wild. Like I don't see that. I think it has to be, and unfortunately, we live in 2023, and common sense is not common. So this should be a regular thing, though. It should be like, okay, you know, if a woman was down for you, if a man was down for you, it seemed like they would do what they need to do to keep that emotional tangent or that connection with you, regardless of the finance term. That's where it is. That's where it's supposed to be originally. So when finances fall into the group, that's why you have some men and women be like, I don't care, we can split the bills. It's cool. I heard a woman say she was fine with the 50. I heard a woman say this, and the reason why she said that is because she was like, hey, if I can spend half of what I'm doing right now in the relationship with somebody else, and they spend their half, and I can just, you know what I'm saying, we'll both be good because we're like sharing everything like that. That's the most common sense way of thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? But if you have these ideologies like, oh, I'm here, man, to take care of me, and you doing for you, you know what I'm saying? It just don't make any sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's my idea of it. Like, you know, the 50-50 thing, I think it's pertaining to the individuals and the partners in the relationship itself. You know what I'm saying? If a man want to take care of his woman, let him take care of his woman. You got the money to do it, let him do it. I don't care. What it is, what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If, likewise, a woman, I don't know. It is what it is. But when we come to the 50-50 thing, it had to be some type of sense made. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, especially when it comes with fun, it had to be some type of sense. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't expect a woman making around as much as I make, expecting me to take care of every. All of a sudden, you stop doing what you're doing, and I take on everything on your point of view with me. That don't make sense to me. That just doesn't make any sense. So I don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm on that thing. I think 50-50 is cool. I think if a man wants to take care of a woman, it's fine, but it has to make sense. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. I agree with everything you just said, bro. As far as if that's his mindset, and he, you know what I'm saying, he knows that's where his head is. He knows that's how he moved. He knows that's what he brings to the table. Go ahead and do that. I'm 100% with that. You know, that's an awesome thing to be able to do. But if you're a person that's been like, you've done everything your whole life on your own, you've progressed on your own your whole life. And then you find somebody and y'all connect, y'all build a relationship, and y'all have this bond, and they come at you like, look, you know, this is us, we a team. We're gonna work together with all of this. We're gonna figure all of this out together. You know what I mean? We're gonna split this, you do that. You know, I don't have a problem with that either. If it makes sense within your dynamics of your relationship. And that's the key thing. You gotta be careful who you are here attracting as well. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know what you want out here. You know what I mean? If you're not ready to do certain things and provide certain things, then don't go out here and do it. But if you know that you're in a place where I'm taking care of myself, I'm cool, I'm stable, I'll be able to rock. And then when you find somebody that's willing, that you can connect with, you in a relationship with, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all building, and they willing to work with you, and y'all willing to build together, I'm all for that. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. You know what I mean? As long as y'all have that understanding, and there's not going to be any switching up on anybody's terms. You know what I'm saying? Not saying y'all get into the relationship and somebody switch up, okay, and then now somebody got to do more than the other person. No, I'm not with that. If you say you're gonna ride with me, we could go and we can both work together on this relationship, and we could both work together on these finances and keep living and keep moving. You know what I'm saying? You a little bit of stress is off of you, a little bit of stress is off of me. Right. But the key is making sure you stay with that and not getting caught up. Okay, my girl got me, so I'm gonna spend this little extra so I can do this. That's one thing. Because like if you got a girl that's willing to go 50-50 with you, you better not mess up and go spend some extra money to where now you can't take care of what you got to take care of. You better not go out here.
That's too. Yeah.
You better not go out here and do something where y'all can't keep moving forward. You know what I mean? So I agree with it. If you a man, take care of everything. Like the aspiration is to take care of as much as you can take care of. You know, and I'm going to do that. But if I have a woman that's down to, we work like a lot of women say we a team, but do you act on it? If you really say we a team and I feel it and we can keep moving with we both taking care of what we got to take care of, let's go. I'm down with it.
I feel you. I don't like somebody that knocks the ideology of 50-50. I don't like that person that knocks it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that's just stupid. Like, well, just do you. Like, it is what it is. Like, men and women. Like, just do it. That's just a woman that says you want the guy to take care of you and all this other stuff, and then you meet a guy and say 50, like, no, okay, well, y'all just don't match. That's fine. Don't make his concept retarded, because I think he can find somebody that will feel the same way he feels. And if you can find somebody that feels the way you feel, then you go ahead and do that
keep
shit.
it moving.
Like, just keep it moving. Like, don't knock the fact that people want to do some equality for a change. Like, don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. I think everybody's going to do what they do regardless. But, you know what I'm saying? I think this concept is fine with the people that it roll with. That's just what it is. I don't think we should have any other debate other than that.
If you roll with it, roll with it.
And I'm not talking to the people that says 100, 100. I hate those people. I can't stand those people that say 100, 100. Have you ever heard that?
What the hell is... Yeah, I've heard that. What is 100?
The people that can't... I don't know, because that's the people that can't count. I don't want to talk about 100. No, I don't like 50-50 relationships. I like 100 relationships. That doesn't add up.
That doesn't make sense.
If we're talking about a full pie,
you're by yourself then.
Right. This is a K through 12 question. You know what I'm saying? This is a K through 12 question. Like, the equality is not equaling 200. 100% is the whole damn thing. So even if you do 70, 30, 60, 40, we can still talk within the 100. What the hell are you talking about? I need him to do 100 and I'm going to do 100. Like, what the hell? Like, I'm not even talking to people. If you're one of them people, I'm not even talking to you. Like, I don't even know why you even in this conversation. I'm not even talking to, like, you know what I'm saying? 50-50 is cool. It is what it is. I don't knock that, whatever. I think if people can vibe that way and it works with them, it's part of it. Because at the end of the day, man,
it's situational.
At the end of the day, like, you remember that song, Nothing Even Matters? You remember that song?
Yeah.
With D'Angelo and Lauryn Hill, I believe?
Yeah. That
Nothing Even Matters is a slow song. And they talk about, look, everything could be going on, but nothing matters, just you and us. That's really what it's supposed to be at the end of the day. When you add finances to it, it is what it is. I mean, like, whatever works for y'all is fine. Like, that shouldn't even matter in the scope of trying to keep a relationship going, because it seemed like y'all would be smart enough to understand that y'all need to put that aside as much as everything else for the benefit of the relationship. So if 50-50 works for y'all, if the guy was like, I like to take care of the money, I just want you to be at home, and she cool with that, whatever. Like, it just is what it is. But don't let that whole debate, like, all of a sudden we gotta start counting again and all this other shit. It's just retarded. Like, that's just me.
That's what's up.
Where you at, Busy? My bad, bro.
Where you at, Busy?
First, I want to say, my bad, Miss Smiley. I did see you. I was gonna bring you up on the Q&A. So when the Q&A starts, I'll bring you back up. Okay, that's number one. The poll says 75% says yes and 25% say no.
Okay.
I agree with 25% actually.
Oh yeah, okay. Why you say that?
Yeah, because you don't. It's some stuff we just made up, man. Let's just keep it a bean, bro. Like, just have my back.
That's what I ended with. That's what I ended with. So yeah,
calling it. You can call it.
That's what I ended with.
But just have my back, and I'm gonna be a man to take care of my stuff. I like to take care of things, right? I like things to be taken care of. I like to make sure that everything on the financial tip. When you hear women talk about 50-50, they mostly talk about finances.
Yeah.
Like men.
Right.
They want men to take care of them, whatever. They say they can do 50-50. It's cap.
I just talked about your ass, man.
We had that long pause.
Man. Go ahead, bro.
That same chick that's talking about she can do 50-50 and I'll support my man only on its own condition. 50-50 relationships are conditional relationships Let's keep it a bean. It's on the
Okay.
condition of what you can provide. If you go paralyzed, then let's see how 50-50 your relationship really is, because your 50 gonna decrease financially.
I
If we
can
talking
understand.
numbers, it's gonna decrease. You think you're gonna make the same amount of money? Here it is. You get hurt on your job. You think they're gonna pay you the same exact amount of money they was paying you when you was working with your able legs? No, they're gonna give you a portion of that money. And that means your 50% is gonna decrease. That means this other half is gonna go like this. And then this person gonna feel like they doing everything. It's gonna be a whole nother situation. It's all based on condition. That's what I think. It's based on condition. It's no real foundation in a 50-50. It's all conditional. And if you can't meet these conditions, then boom, it is what it is. And 50-50 relationships is some boyfriend, girlfriend stuff. It ain't got nothing to do with marriage. So let's stop that cap too. I done heard that stuff from women.
I agree with that one.
You know what I'm saying? 50-50, this is boyfriend, girlfriend stuff right here.
I agree with that. That's more in the hybrid relationship era, man. Like that's just what it is. Y'all pretending to be what y'all ain't. Like it's that thing. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. I don't trust another woman to take care of me. Period. Period. Y'all can call me whatever y'all want to call me in the comments. I really don't care.
I make sense. Like I said previously, dog, that makes sense. Like some people are feeling the way they feel. Like I get that. No. But there are women that will do that. There are women that will like to go 50-50, even in the event that happened, like he said, they will go ahead and take up the lax. There's not that many women that will, but there are women that will do that. So that's why I said on the caveat, you can't knock what the other people are doing. You just can't. You just gotta do you. But it's doing you to the benefit of the relationship. Like fuck all these stats and numbers. It's to the benefit of the relationship.
But we talking.
And it's about being consistent in your role too. It's about being consistent in what you're doing.
Right, but beyond that, what Jay talking about is the fact you can get a woman like that, yes, but it's very, very difficult.
Very difficult. It is.
That's a needle in a haystack theory right there.
Yeah.
That's it. That's not in mass. In mass, women like to be taken care of. They like to get food out, they nails painted, they car painted, they carpet clean, they children taken care of. If they got pets,
children painted.
Listen, children painted, everything. They want to go on trips. They want to get traveled out. They want to see the world. Listen, man, let's cut this cap now. I feel you on that end, Jay. I got you, bro. But I took the red pill, and I'm in Zion right now.
Shit. Okay.
I'm in Zion right now. Okay. I'm not in the Matrix. I know I can fly. Yeah, I can fly. I can go through. I can see everything in the Matrix. Yeah, I'm Neo. I'm the one. But in reality, I see Zion. I see the Sentinels. Morpheus is all messed up. It's a whole new threat that's taking over. I got to destroy him. Listen. Women can support you to an extent. They ain't going to say it. They will tell you that they will do all the stuff. Listen, it's to an extent. The ones you're talking about, I'm not talking about them. So, ladies,
I know.
Do that, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about all you ladies out there that be capping for no reason.
Saying that they would like this.
Do this, you don't have the ability to support the man financially. You don't have the will or the dedication to do it. I'm talking to y'all chicks because y'all be the main ones talking about 50-50 because y'all want conditional relationships because if he don't do what you want him to do or he can't provide it, you can leave. Women always got an escape plan, bro. Yeah.
Hey, Rob, this nigga wonder why he ranked number one, though. This nigga wonder why he ranked number one, though.
He can't wonder that. He got to know why he ranked number one. He got to know why he ranked number one.
Because this right here, this question is only for boyfriend, girlfriend people. If y'all, and there's some people out there, y'all love being in those type of relationships. I can't stand y'all. I don't want no outcome.
No, being in a 50-50
relationship.
relationship.
Real. Y'all just want to play this little boyfriend girlfriend game, and I'm not gonna give him wifey duties unless he make me a wife. Man, shut up. Get out. Get out.
Yeah, we talking football.
We're talking football right now. Listen, all you punters and kickers, stand up. Stand up. All you punters and kickers, stand up. Now get out. Get out of here. We're talking football. Women, listen to me. The most Rollo, JB,
Oh man.
even Miss Smiley
Yeah.
that's waiting with the shock face. Listen, you can the sweetest, kindest woman. Okay, she's not stupid. She's not a fool. There is an escape plan brewing under the condition that you are not providing what you agreed to do. We're talking boyfriend, girlfriend. I'm not talking marriage. That's not, married people don't talk like this. Married people don't have these type of conversations.
No, we ain't got no time. Married people like, we ain't got no time for it.
These are courting relationship questions.
Right. Facts.
So let's be clear on what level of questioning we on right now.
Yeah.
It's a conditional question. 50-50 is conditional because Rollo, you can have the finest, most beautifulest woman you ever had in your life, and she's the sweetest, most beautifulest thing.
The most beautifulest thing in this world.
She drink black tea,
just
and she
like that.
Jesus, and she go to church, and she give her time and everything. I'm telling you, at the end of the day, if you break your leg, you find something wrong with you physically, you come back like this. Listen to me. Your finances is gonna go down, and your 50 gonna decrease to 35%. Her 50 gonna go up to 65%, and then she gonna be like, "It's too much stress. I can't do this. I ain't signing up for this," and she can bounce. This is an unmarried courting 50-50 question with people that just want to be boyfriend girlfriend relationship. That want to just wait until they figure it out as they go along, but they got somebody with them. Let's keep it clear here. This is not a relationship that's based on a foundation. You mean to tell me you mean to tell me because 50-50 relationships are an agreement, and it's only by word. It's only by word.
I've been trying to say that for the last 2 episodes.
Let me tell you how deep this can go.
Yeah.
If you don't keep up with your word and she want to sue you for half of the phone bill, she can. Because Judge Mathis is gonna say, okay, yeah, you a crackhead. Yeah, I know a crackhead when I see a crackhead. Yeah, you got to pay half of that bill, brother. Yeah, you out there trying to be a thug, and you ain't over there taking care of your bills. Half. And it's a wrap. You got to pay half of that. It don't even matter. So there's no real foundation there. You know what I'm saying? You already starting off wrong because it's all conditional. Everything is based on a condition. Even if you want to flip it, we might lose some people. Even if you want to flip it, a guy could be like, man, she can't do all the stuff she used to do. Man, she hurt her hip. You can't, baby girl. You might want to call your mom. And you can't, because your hip hurt, you can't cook the way you. Oh, snap. Wow. Yeah, I know I'm speaking facts. Wow. You know what? I was just
man. If it was this exhibition, it'll be a wrap.
You know I think we moving too fast, baby girl. Like, I mean, I know we moved in, we was gonna do this thing for real, but I really think we moving too fast. I just
it's that hybrid shit, man.
Consistency.
Oh. See
that hybrid shit, man.
It's a conditional concept, and neither one can hold on to it unless you have a commitment. When you commit yourself to something, you can fulfill the duty of it, and you can fulfill the part that even if you're in a relationship like a marriage, right? Even if you made a vow, you made a commitment. sickness, health, richer, poorer, till death.
Right.
That is not the same as 50-50.
That's not. Mm-mm.
That's you agreeing to a covenant vow before God, his witnesses, and some homies in the back.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
Yep.
And you can't
That's
tell
right.
me that type of relationship is compared to this. This right here will get you sat out on the street by yourself. Brothers, this type of relationship right here get you sent back to your mama basement after you done got when you was kicking it with this chick.
White beater and trash bag.
That's it. You this type of relationship will get you.
Hey, shut up, bro. Shut up, bro. You don't know what I'm talking about. Shut up. You don't know what I'm talking about. Shut up. Don't be laughing at me, man. You know what I'm talking about. White beater and trash bags.
Yep.
I should know.
Yep.
I should know.
They'll tell you not a real man. You that luggage.
Shut up.
That ain't luggage. That ain't luggage. You them clothes you carrying.
That's clothes, bro.
That ain't luggage. These type of relationships will have you wearing half dress.
Not playing, bro.
Where you gonna go?
Hey.
Do not do it.
Lessons, man.
Hey,
Lessons hard, bro.
Listen
Just
to me.
saying.
Listen to
Shit.
me. Especially if you the guy that is with the woman, she is not about to take it. You better do something. She is not about to take care of you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if she's like, baby, I support you, whatever. Listen to me. When the rubber meet the road, that's how you know. When you get this right here, that comes next. That comes next.
Right.
You're headed for disaster. This is not. This concept of a relationship is not good. It ain't good, especially for brothers. Don't be no Pookie and Ray Ray all your life, dog. Man, get yourself together, man. Get you some value, work, do something, but do not depend on this type of relationship right here. This relationship will get you back to your mama house, and your mama gonna be looking at you like, well, Negro, if you don't come here,
I don't want you laughing at, nigga. Thanks, bro.
Because ain't nobody take care of you, dog.
Be blessed, nigga.
Be blessed.
I'm just saying, be blessed, bro. I'm telling you, if you ain't never talked about it, you ain't never been through it, be blessed. He's talking facts right now, dog. When you introduce the monetary value into a relationship way too early, you end up as a cross-tech like this.
You already done.
You end up like that. Like when you want to play hybrid,
come on,
and you want to. That's why I call it a hybrid relationship. Y'all acting like it's legal, and it's not. There's nothing legal about that. You know what I'm saying? Like just like Kay said. I've been saying a relationship is nothing but a verbal agreement to commitment. That's all it is. I didn't sign anything. I don't know if anybody, but I didn't sign anything. It's just a verbal agreement. Now, off the vetting process, off the years of knowing each other, all of that, you establish the relationship with the other person. And it should be established with the progression of the fact that when money is involved, or when it comes to a head, and when it comes into the play, that it doesn't matter. See, relationships are not even built like that. You know what I'm saying? People build a relationship on economical reasons. They're building it on economical. I'm serious. People was in a situation. Maybe they had a kid. Maybe they didn't. I don't know. And for the fact that they can be better off with a partner, and so they seek a partner. You know what I'm saying? And then they get it with each other. Now their finances are together. Not in love or nothing. Like it just is what it is. They like each other. They like the in-house, quote unquote. And then they just do that. But it's just a verbal agreement. Now y'all just sharing bills and money on just the commitment, verbal agreement of a relationship. So after the fact, and most of the time, a hybrid relationship is based on somebody that's not vetting. I'm gonna say that again. A hybrid relationship is usually based on one of the other parties not vetting properly. If you're living with somebody, sharing bills and kids and all of that, and you not in satisfaction, or you're not really liking it, if you get to that head, you didn't vet properly. You just wanted what you wanted and got into what you wanted at that time. But now what you got to do, just like Tay said, and I love the analogy that he gave before, since you did push this square peg into a singular hole with a cylinder hole, it takes more effort to try to get it out. Now you got to disconnect your phone service with your baby mama. Yep. Now you got to go ahead and take all her names out of all her stuff. See, now you got to do all of that because you introduced this hybrid relationship off of a verbal agreement. You ain't even vetted nothing. And so now, that's where, and I agree with Tay. Once you, if you understand what he said, I'm talking about people that's listening. If you understand what he said, that's where this concept evolved from. It is the hybrid relationship.
That's it.
So now you want your partner in this hybrid environment to do half of what you're doing without any type of legal longevity. Like it's wild if you think about it. Like it's just crazy. Wild. It's wild, and you don't owe that person anything. You don't. It's a privilege to be with them as it is to you. What do you owe them money for?
I mean,
but you set yourself up in an environment that you have to. Y'all all of a sudden y'all buy a house, not buy a house, but y'all just get a house together or whatever, and all of a sudden his phone bill get cut off, and all of a sudden Shorty like, well, you can get on my phone bill, and then they do all this to the cut, you know what I'm saying? And then they don't like each other. He was like, well, I want my phone back because all that other stuff happens. You know I'm telling the truth, man. All this stuff happens because the vetting process wasn't done, and y'all make shit hybrid out of nothing. It's crazy.
Yeah. So
I get it. I agree with the philosophy of what he said about where this comes from. I never really thought about it. That makes sense.
It comes from a conditional relationship. It don't come from.
Oh, Shorty want her phone back.
This is a non-committal.
Shorty want her phone back.
Hey, half of them.
You was on her Verizon bill, man. She want the phone back. It was a free trade for your raggedy phone you had. You want the phone back, okay? When they break up, I want that phone. I want all that back.
I want all that. I want half.
And I put the security deposit down. I want that phone.
Bro, we gotta get Q&A started.
All right, I'm sorry. All right.
Hey man, shout out to everybody. We appreciate it. Rollo can't moderate right now because he's cracking up laughing.